It's a situation we've grown quite familiar with, a closely fought election where the losing party is asking for a certified election to be overturned. Sound familiar? Well, this time in Iowa's 2nd Congressional District, it's the Democrats who are challenging the result. NBC News Capitol Hill correspondent Leanne Caldwell joins us now from Davenport, Iowa. Leanne, good morning. So fill us in on the background of this race and just what exactly is at stake here months after this election actually happened.
Good morning, Joe. That's right. I'm in Davenport, which is Iowa's 2nd Congressional District, and there are still questions about this congressional race. Democrat Rita Hart against Representative Republican Mariannette Miller-Meeks. Rita Hart is asking Congress to overturn Iowa's certification of that election, and something that Congress is looking into. Out of 400,000 votes cast in this district, Joe, just 6 votes separate the two candidates. And what Rita Hart is saying is that 22 votes were not counted. And if those 22 votes were counted, then she says she would be the winner. She's asking Congress to look into it, overturn the election, and Congress actually has the authority to do that, Joe.
So, Leanne, how are Republicans approaching this race right now?
Well, Republicans say that House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Democrats are trying to steal an election. Sound familiar? So they are turning the tables on Democrats here, saying that they are dismissing what the Iowa State Board of Elections certified in this election and trying to pad Speaker Pelosi's slim majority. I spoke with one Republican yesterday, Representative Rodney Davis, the top Republican on the administration committee in the House, which is overseeing all of this. This is what he had to say.
Can Republicans make this argument after what happened on January 6th, where nearly 150 Republicans objected to the counting of Electoral College votes in the presidential election?
Definitely.
Why?
I didn't object to the election certification. Congresswoman Miller-Meeks didn't object to the election certification. Many Republicans didn't. So to paint us with a broad brush, I think the hypocrisy is right at the feet where the Democrats were unanimous in telling everyone in America and all Republicans in the House that you have to respect every election certificate once it's certified by the state laws in each individual state in the nation.
So the word hypocrisy is being thrown out by both sides, Joe, but this is still a very, very contested issue.
Yeah, so the same question applies to Democrats. What's the political calculus for House Speaker Nancy Pelosi in terms of how she handles this, especially with Republicans saying, hey, this is hypocrisy on your end?
Yeah, well, there's some moderate Democrats who are uneasy about what Speaker Pelosi is doing. For example, Representative Dean Phillips, a moderate, he tweeted last week saying that, yes, losing an election by 6 votes is very painful, but sometimes you just got to move on. The reason those Democrats matter is because if this comes down to a vote in the House of Representatives, outcome of the election, which it could, Speaker Pelosi cannot lose the support of more than just less than a handful of Democrats to overturn this election. And this puts some of these moderates in a very difficult position, especially given the political dynamics of this very contentious political season.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.